TGIF. So we were in the middle of transmitter. Spectrum. I think it was right before something actually happened. Oh my god, I forgot. The hardest part is going to be remembering... Right. Because how I have to interface with everything is so different. From postmodern. That room is bugged, be careful. Wait. The hardest part about playing this is having to remember how to use the controls. Okay, so all I know is that the room is bugged. Wait, but the only thing I can interact with is the computer. So I guess I can just check things out and then I leave my room. Let me pour some tea while this works. I really like the minimalist city map. Typhoon Apartments. 1038. I'm assuming I just go talk to the kid again. Kid should have been on 3rd floor, first room to the right, left. Or I'm wrong. Kid was on the 3rd floor, wasn't he? I'm assuming that's the building owner for the key, garden, trash can, syringe? So if I go to that, so if I have to talk to the building owner, he's probably on the 1st floor in the garden? It says there's an interact point. So if that's locked, I'm gonna assume that that's what I need the key for. Okay, so you're a detective, huh? The parking lot, you can't get there. Why not? Ah, it's still locked, isn't it? Hold on a second. Okay, can you open it with this? Yeah, just stick the key right in. I'll go get the key from you later. So now... implement key. So now we need to look for a trash can. At least I think I do. No, angle down. That's the secret base. Hospitality. Detectives are really awesome. Isn't this place cool? I worked really hard. Together with Hikaru. There's a computer down here? We'd start when it started getting dark. And dig holes a little at a time. Digging holes is fun. Guys like holes. Guys do like digging holes. Both Hikaru and me. I feel like digging these holes helped us grow. I got this from a computer company that went out of business. I don't know how to use it, but it's our secret base's control panel. One day I'll switch it on and use it for investigations. For this case, the perpetrator was really dumb. The hint was in the gum. The solution is coming up after the commercial break. This has been Columbone. Don't I sound like him? I mean... I've seen Poker Face. That's close enough to Columbo. I'm good at impersonation. Okay, so... this is what I think about the perpetrator. I'd gathered some witnesses. By my reasoning, I narrowed it down to 5 people. I'm like a bookie at the races, huh? This is Kojima. Looks like him, right? I can kinda see it. He's big and he's really mean. He lives in the front of Midori Park, but he always brags about it. Because he has a big house. And since Hikaru and me only live with our moms, he makes fun of us. This guy, I thought about killing him. I don't even know how many times. I played with him before, but it wasn't fun at all. Hikaru must have felt the same. So we always ignored him. He was crap, so he never played baseball, and everyone stayed away from him. Hikaru was crap too, so he always got picked on. I always called Hikaru to play right away and bring him back. This guy's the biggest suspect. This is Nakao. Nakao? We take the same route to school and we're in the same group. And he's the group leader, but he always acts really big. He treats me and Hikaru and Shigenori like we're his lackeys. He says lots of mean stuff. But one time I couldn't take it anymore and we got in a fight. I always knew it. That this guy wasn't so tough. But he acts so bossy, so it got me really mad. I couldn't beat him, but it was a tie. He got a bit better after that. And Hikaru supported me, so he's holding a grudge. He's another big suspect. This guy is Shimizu. This guy Shimizu is really popular in my class. He's good looking. He's best at baseball and has a sense of justice. And everyone likes him. But during baseball, his personality changes. Hikaru is bad at baseball, so Shimizu always gets mad at him. When we played against the 6th graders, Hikaru joined the game. And at a really important point, when he was pinch hitting, he couldn't get a hit. It was Shimizu's decision to have Hikaru pinch hit. But he couldn't get a hit. So he blamed Hikaru for us losing the game. Also he's really stuck up. He's really arrogant. Since he's really confident, he forces people into stuff. When I go up to bat, I'm a southpaw, but he won't let me bat lefty. Wait, why? He makes me bat right-handed. Shimizu just decides stuff like this. That's... I can't bat right-handed. So... I'm actually better at baseball than Shimizu. Forcing him to play off-handed so that he can't be shown up. I'm actually the best in our class. But everyone discriminates against me. I can't pitch, but I'm a better fielder than anyone else. I'm always in the outfield, and if I bat lefty, then I can get a lot of hits, but... So Shimizu is another possibility. As for Motonobu, he's kinda stupid. He's big. He's so much bigger than everyone else, he really hulks out sometimes. Seriously, he gets all violent like a monster and his face gets super red and he gets angry. He's really strong, so unless we hold him back, he won't calm down. Motonobu has it hard himself. The guys in the East District always make fun of him. We live in the West District, and so does Motonobu, but we play around places close to home. So we're actually kind of friends. I feel sort of sorry for him sometimes. Kids act like they're fighting a monster and come after him like that. Motonobu is really stubborn, and he won't give up. So we get done even more. Koike and Takepin always make fun of him. And Takepin got Motonobu really angry. He kept calling him a stupid idiot. And then he'd run away, and Shimizu and Koike would beat on him. Motonobu has a short temper, so it's his fault too, but... When Motonobu gets really excited, he gets really weird. So he's even bullied Hikaru before. I hope it wasn't Motonobu. These are the girls' bullying group. They're really mean. There's Aonuma, and Tsukada, and Satomi. And Aonuma is like their boss. They're really powerful now, because they're friends with because they're friends with the Mitsuhashi group in the sports center area. The Aonuma group lives close by, and they're always grouped together and talking badly behind people's backs. These girls really discriminate against people too, and their parents tell them not to play with single mother kids. The girls in the East District are much nicer. Sakurai and Osawa and Yasuda live really far away, but they invited us over to play. And their moms are really nice. I was really happy. Maybe they feel sorry for us. But I don't care. Even though it was New Year's, they came to my birthday party and were super nice to me and Hikaru. But the girls in the West and Eastwards don't get along at all, and they face off in groups. Sometimes we get mixed up in their power struggles, and Aonuma tells us to join them. When I take Sakurai's side, Aonuma bullies Hikaru. Aonuma is really good at dodgeball, and she can beat Hikaru in a fight. So Aonuma is always making Hikaru cry. So I stand up for Hikaru and make Aonuma cry to get revenge. But she still bullies Hikaru behind his back. Girls can be really dirty, but I still think that Sakurai and them are way better. The Aonuma group might be keeping Hikaru locked up somewhere. These girls are also top suspects. Hey now, it's time to decide on our mark. We're gonna find the perpetrator. You be sure to investigate too, okay? We might be able to help Hikaru. Promise, okay? I'll get a hold of you again later. So the main investigation is me actually working with a kid. "4:31 a.m. I'm fucked. I might as well just die. Seriously, man. And how did it get some... Huh? And how did it somehow get up to 100,000? Whatever. He says he'll spot me, so... You're gonna pay for it later. I'll deal with that when it happens. Live in the now, man. In this moment right now. I envy you. You've got guts. Don't flatter me. Just live how you feel. I was being sarcastic. But anyways, how long is this stakeout gonna go on? It can't really be helped. Can't be helped, huh? Can't be helped. That's right. Can't be helped. Shogunai, ne? Back when I was in regional, the old man told me, detectives don't use the words "can't be helped." Don't ever say that in front of me again. He looked like he was gonna stab me. So, Sumio, don't ever use that phrase. If we give up, we lose. That's a detective's job. Burn that into your brain. Okay then, if I decide I want to die, then I'll just use those words. Oh yeah, don't worry. I'll kill your ass. Ever supportive, Kusabi. So this is back at my apartment. So that day was just me talking to the kid. And then those two continuing their stakeout. I'm going to assume that always going to my computer is optional then. But every time that I do... From Takeshi Kinjo to Superstar, subject, my dear friend. I'm really looking forward to meeting you. Bells are... I'm really looking forward to meeting you. Bells are sure to ring in fanfare at the glorious moment. Please give the girl my regards if you see her. She's bound to be late. She's always been that way. But she isn't a bad girl. I'm sure she'll like you. But please don't stop her. She's trying to enter into a brand new world, so I want to save her. Please give me your support. Interesting, but okay. I'm going back to the apartment building. I'm going back to Typhon, aren't I? Oh, no, the precinct. Oh, the precinct. How about it? I've done okay with the gathering. That boy have anything to go on? You don't need to rush it. Take your time. Something will pop up eventually. Cheese it? Well, women are complicated. Us men can't really understand them, so there's a program. A really specific original one. Cheese Eater is especially complicated. She's half-assedly sticking her nose into forensic investigation, so she's being pressured by all these unspecific personalities. Protecting her own self-consciousness is all she can do. Her job is to take in other people's consciousnesses, you know? So basically, she's like the fortune tellers on Mount Osore. It's a really tough job. It'll get better once the storm blows over. She just needs to be left alone for a bit. She's not a little kid anymore. Once she remembers that she's a professional cop, she'll be back. Anyway, Banii-cho, you best solidify your position here while Chizuru out. Let's go. We're gonna check out the area around the complex. See if we can get any info from the locals. It isn't glamorous work, but this is important too. Really? The results of her questioning have already disappeared from backup. That's in the past. Leave your stupid comments in your pocket. I've got my way of doing things. Let's go. So we're just gonna go around questioning. Alright. Well, the kid's also doing their own investigation. Sorry, Banii-cho. Gotta take a quick piss? Okay. What? Banii-cho, move out. That's cheese it. Huh? That's Chizuru? You there, stop the vehicle. It's like something in my eye. Banii chose driving? He's pretty good. So what do you want? I'm off duty right now. I'm just a civilian. What is this, desperate driving? You're such a good girl. Jesus. Want me to make you feel better? Whatever. I told you. I have my own way of doing things. So? Is this your new partner? Good timing. By the way... Huh? Is it some kind of structural problem that the steel is cheap and that there are old marks everywhere? Can I talk to you in private for a second? I'm fine. Why are you turning me down? I'm not. In that case, do you understand? I don't care. This shouldn't be the time for thinking. Well, more than anyone, you should. Your father, huh? Stop it. Don't even bring that name up. I'm just a doll. I can't change anything. Banii Cho, can you head off to the scene on your own? Sorry, don't ask. Start questioning people thoroughly. Check every apartment. The inner garden too. Try going back again. The mystery is there. Don't forget to talk to people. Now get on it. That's what Chizuru looks like off-duty? Huh. Here I am, also doing this again, on my own. Hi there. What's the matter, detective? You wanna ask me some questions? Okay, then come on in. Go ahead and take your time. Honestly, I've been troubled myself. The landlord and management company are always bitching. I mean, this sort of thing happens no matter who works as building manager, but still. As for me, all I know about the people living here is whatever is written in their documentation. And it's not like I had any sort of personal relationship with Hiroma, so... That night? Yeah, I was awake. I remember hearing a sort of bang. But I never thought, you know. Recently, more residents have been taking their trash out at night, and it's a hassle to warn them about it every time. So that's what I thought the sound was. At first, at least. Then when I went out to clean up in the morning, I saw what happened. Koichi? Oh, the kid on the 4th floor, right? Poor kid. The kid next door died suddenly. Hikaru, I think it was. Apparently he had a weak heart. sounds like they were playing together and he suddenly had a heart attack. Whatever it was, at that age, the shock must have been really bad. Have a heart attack so young? Check everywhere in the building first, then the garden. Garage. What is it? A detective. The guy on the 3rd floor, that was a suicide, right? I don't play with those kids, but I've talked to them a lot. Kids do stupid things, so I tell them to be careful. When I'm working on my bike, they come right over. I tell them about how the engine is built and stuff like that. I doubt they understand, but anyway. They seem really happy. My mom works nights. My little brother was studying for exams, and I was out on my bike. Those are basically our alibis. He had a room on the 3rd floor. I don't really know him. He didn't seem like a very nice guy, though. What a shot. The other kid has been really depressed, you know? I don't even know what to say to console him. Oh, by the way. That night I saw her room out on the street in front of the complex. I ride a motorcycle, you know? I didn't talk to him or anything. And the parking lot's in the back, so that's it, but... Is anyone else gonna bring up the bank? I used to go past the building newsletter to him a lot. Okay. His apartment was kind of dark and smelled like cigarettes. He lived in this building by himself, right? You know. There was definitely something creepy about him, but to think that he killed himself. The kid on the 4th floor, right? At the Kobayashi place. How unsettling. My kid is still small, so he wasn't really that the age to be playing with the older kids. But to think what could have happened. Really, how sad. The child's mother has been really upset. The building manager, Mizoguchi, probably knows better than anyone about the residents here. We don't really interact much with the neighbors, so you should probably talk to him. Until he's somebody else saying that nobody really talks to their neighbor. Who are you? The police? About the other day. I don't know anything. But more importantly, do something about all the illegal parking out front. What? Anything else? Leave me alone. I have a bad headache. About the dead guy. I shouldn't know anything about him. I don't care, okay? Can we just stop now? Not exactly the most helpful, but honestly, I'm not gonna blame her all too much. Nobody in that room, huh? Still investigating. I have nothing to talk about. Hiruma always came home late. Probably had some kind of flashy job. I never really ran into him much. think he was at home during the day a lot. I could hear noises sometimes. But I've never really seen him go out anywhere. It's so creepy. That stuff that happened next door and the kid upstairs dying. I'm considering moving out of here soon. I mean, wouldn't you? Kids around that age, they play around a lot, and yeah, it can be troublesome, but if they get yelled at every time, then they'll have nowhere to play, right? They were building something out of cardboard in my space in the parking lot. You know, like you do when you're a kid. You played like that too, right? Remembering the old days makes me feel really nostalgic. I didn't want to break their thing down, so for the time being I just parked on the street. Ended up getting a ticket. Oh, by the way, detective. Could you maybe say something to the traffic unit or someone? Tell them about my situation? It's a good enough excuse, right? At that time, I have to answer again? Both of us work, so we eat out every day. I took the car to pick up my wife and we ate at a family restaurant at maybe around 10:30. Wow. Wow. Of all the words and like phrases and terms to come up from like 1999, for some reason them mentioning Blockbuster is the thing that really shocks me the most. Then we went to Blockbuster. Well, I mean the video shop, you know? And they had the 3rd season of Millennium in the new release section, so we rented that. There are people alive today who've never been into a Blockbuster, or never seen a Blockbuster. It's really dawning on me how old this game is. Oh yeah, I have the receipt. Here, it says the time. It says the time was 11:40 and I rented 2 videos, see? At this place, if you rent 2 or more new releases, you can keep them for 3 days. A Blockbuster receipt as your alibi is insane. But you would have to keep that anyway, because you would have to turn in the DVDs. So we came back home just past 12. So how about it? That's a good enough alibi, right? You see this kind of thing on TV and stuff. Oh, and here, we went by the convenience store too. This was 11:52. After that, the 2 of us just watched videos. Oh yeah. I heard this from my wife, but when the detectives tried to go into the apartment next door the other day, they made a big fuss about the key not fitting into the lock. And when they checked it out, someone had put a sticker over the keyhole. It makes us feel a bit closer, doesn't it? Huh? What? That wasn't funny? Well, this is about all I have to talk about. Don't laugh at one joke and then he has a meltdown. Yes? Police? Oh, about the jumper from the other day, huh? Anything strange? I don't think so. Oh yeah, I did hear a sound. Maybe that was the sound from when the guy jumped? Otherwise, that's about it. Also, yeah. Oh yeah, just before then, it looked like Haruma had just gotten back. Yeah, I could hear his footsteps. It's pretty quiet here, so adult footsteps really reverberate. What else? I did hear the sound of a motorcycle. That was definitely the younger guy on the second floor's exhaust, I'm sure of that. But you know, the guy on the second floor? He looks kinda sketchy, but he's actually a good guy. Look into him and I'm sure you'll see. But wasn't that suicide? So, further corroboration about the banging noise. So that's a confirmation. That is at least the guy with the motorcycle coming in late. The guy with the receipts has an alibi. The old man heard the guy on the motorcycle coming in late. There was a loud bang. Huh? The cops? What do you want? Oh, the suicide from earlier, yeah? What a bunch of trouble. When stuff like that happens, the value drops. Huh? The value of this place, obviously. That night I was at home. I ate dinner, watched the sports news, and did some work I brought home. Pre- and post-blockbuster, the economy doesn't change. I envy you guys. It's not like you have to worry about going bankrupt or anything. Now's the time to spend. Use up all the company's budget. Do whatever you want, you know? Cause trouble for everyone else and then let another department wipe your ass for you. Anything I noticed? Nope, nothing really. Oh yeah. I think it's the guy on the 5th floor, maybe? Yeah, I heard footsteps. Footsteps going up to the 5th floor. No, it's probably not even related, but just in case. I've never actually met the guy on the 5th floor. I mean, it was the first time I ever got the sense that he actually lives there, you know? Oh yeah, also. This is just my own personal idea, but I think that Hiruma on the 3rd floor got killed by Hikaru's ghost. I see Hikaru's ghost pretty often. You don't believe me, do you? Why would Hikaru's ghost kill Hiruma? Also, 5th floor, there's supposed to be a... We are not in killing the past, we are investigating things that happened in the past. It's my job to figure out who's killing in the past. Also, 5th floor, I tried to go up to the... I tried to go up here last time. This was... Oh, this is the 5th floor. It said I couldn't go up here without a key before. Wait, does that mean... Who the hell are you? You doing stuff? Why? You doing stuff like this with a face like that? Have we met somewhere? Maybe not. I know about the kid below dying. I'm not totally unrelated. But I have nothing to talk to you about. I heard some noise on this floor. But I was in a bad mood. Unfortunately, what happened right near me may as well have happened in another world. you're done, then hurry up and take off. Your face pisses me. Very social. Very social. So some dude on the 5th floor who's hardly there. At least as the old man says it. Hikaru's ghost potentially killing Haruma. But why would Hikaru's ghost kill Haruma? Huh. So essentially everybody here has a clean alibi. I won't allow it. I won't let anyone bully Koichi. Hey, hey. Do I still have the key? Implements. Hey, over here. What are you doing? What are you doing there? Hurry up and come here. Koichi. Koichi. Forgive me, Koichi. I'm sorry, Koichi. So that was Hikaru's ghost. Okay, but that wouldn't explain why... Because Koichi's only focused on... Koichi's only focused on the people who are messing with Hikaru. But if Hikaru's ghost did kill Haruma, then that means that Haruma... Bleh. It means Haruma did something to, Whoops, incorrect. 4th floor. It means Haruma did something to Koichi. I remembered something. Hikaru was really terrified. He was really scared of something. Especially that day. It was scary. I went to a haunted house with Hikaru. Hikaru got really scared. It was an old amusement park, and all the ghosts were real veterans. It was really cold inside, and it was super scary. It was almost like the real thing. Nobu is so cool. You don't know what that means, do you? Huh? What? What's that? I wonder who that is. Who was it? Something doesn't feel right. The sun was bright and was reflecting on the apartment building. I know. From the 3rd floor of the apartment building. He was watching Hikaru. Hikaru, let's get out of here. But my foot. Hurry up. Koichi, no. He's coming. He disappeared. Huh? On the stairs. Help. Run. I'm sorry. I don't feel so good. Please leave me alone for a while. Please. I want to be alone. The mix of 2D, 3D, and FMV, all for this very distinct visual style, is really nice. It's really cool. I love it. July 6th. Morikawa really just left me to do this all by my own. You're being called into the break room. Lounge. Okay then. How about we take a break here? Chizuru is off the case and I tried letting you move on your own. That made things easier for me, seriously. Yeah, I bet. It was like a refreshing vacation. Please don't rub it in. I was getting way too burnt out. Anyway, how do you like investigating? You having fun? You don't need to answer. Everyone has their own opinions. Let's get down to business. That kid, Koichi Sugita, he's the key to the case. Wait, how do... It's clear that the after effects of the incident are still there. But he has no subjective symptoms. That kid has shut it away, deep in the back of his memory. Taking our time and getting him to bring those memories back would be the best. But that'll take too much time. So what do? We need to force the truth onto him. That'll shake his memories loose. It's about time you found that truth. We've been investigating for 4 days. I've been investigating for 4 days. That's more than enough time to get a good feel for this case. No. Not really a feel for it. Whatever. Anyway, I want answers. Banii Cho, I kinda wanna see what you're made of too. You're being tested. What are you gonna do? How about a simple 3-choice game? Like a quiz. That's fair, right? But I won't go easy on you. The boss used to do karate. What is this? So I'll call this 100 Questions Kumite. You're not actually going to ask 100 questions, are you? You'll get 100 questions in a row. No breaks. Everyone has passed this. By the way, I made it to 300 question kumite. Tatsu made it to 500 question kumite. The boss decides at the end whether or not you've passed. You can only take the challenge once. If you make a mistake, you're out. The borderline is also up to the boss. Anyway, it's basically a matter of motivation. This is all I can tell you. Let me know when you're ready. I'll wait till you get focused, then we'll begin. You've gotta be kidding me. Hang on. Okay. Okay then, here we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. You've got a time limit of 10 seconds per question? Wait. $10 per question. 6 questions would be a minute. You can't be serious. You wouldn't do this. You wouldn't do this. Okay. First question. Oh my god. What is this? Which one is huh? Japan's Honshu on Hokkaido island called it's comprised from islands Hokkaido, Honshu, Shikushu. That was Okinawa. Which of the following sodas is the oldest? I don't know which one of these is the oldest. Why? Nolan Bushnell. That was Atari. Who died in the apartment complex? Hiruma. Who was the first full-time Japanese F1 Which of the following is a lightweight class? It should have been. Isn't that featherweight? Foie gras, caviar. What? What were the 19? No, I think 96 was U.S. How many Jupiter's moons did Galileo discover? 5? No, 4? Momotaro. What was the last film to star River Phoenix the leading role? I don't know that. What were the first 4 words spoken in the first... Instant food was invented by Momo Fukuda. Instant food. Person who died. 301. Famed baseball star Ichiro's real name. I don't know that. I don't know sports. How many Waza Ari are needed for full-pointed judo competition? In what year was Dolly the first cloned animal clone? 96. 93, the Hawaiian man became first non-Japanese Yokozuna. Which region does the city of Cairo lie? I don't know. What is the name of this famous sun goddess in Shinto religion? Amaterasu. Which of the following people was not a leader at the Yalta conference during World War II? No. In what year is 2001: A Space Odyssey? Stanley. When was the book released? Third branch of the United States, apart from the judicial and legislative, executive. What's the true nature of this case? Huh. What was the third place country in the 1988 World Cup in France? Croatia? Studio Ghibli. 97 was Mononoke. What's served at the end of sushi meal? It wasn't picked ginger? Following Clint Eastwood star, but not direct. Fistful of dollars. How do fireflies light up? It is a chemical reaction in the body. What is the Japanese National Assembly called? It's called a diet building. Which animal is both the largest and loudest animal? ARPA. What's the name of the volcanic mountain located on Mars? That is... Olympus Mons? Who's the perp of this case? What is it called in golf when you are one stroke over par? That is a bogey. Which wrestler developed the Dragon Suplex and Dragon Sleeper? I don't know this. What kind of food is boobalese? That is... stewed fish. I only know that because of 14. Which is following is a song written by John Coltrane. I don't know this. What sort of being was Harrison Ford's character in the movie Blade Runner? That depends on the release. That depends on the release. What was the battleship that inspired the scientific... Yamato. The game's theme song, a variant of the Russian folk song, Korybinki, helped the game major success over the world. No, that was Tetris? What's the birthstone of October? That was probably Sapphire. What is Bruce Lee's real name? Lee Ju-Fun. What is the perp's motive? Revenge. What is the official title of the character Chalmers? Superintendent. I think I clicked Superintendo. What is the name of the character played by Morgan Freeman in a 1994 film based on a what was the first successful space-based telescope? That was named after an American astronomer. Which instrument did Miles Davis become famous? That was saxophone? No, trumpet. What was the name of Doc Brown's dog? I don't remember that one. Darwin? No. I never watched Back to the Future. In what country was the international soccer organization known as FIFA founded? No. Which country has the oldest national anthem? That's... Netherlands. What is thank you in French? Merci. What is the abbreviation used for an organization that is dedicated to maintaining peace? PKO. What sort of drug was found from the body? Alcohol. What? Which game is long fantasized? What? Okay. This released on a... who has said that happened the first person in Japan to go on a honeymoon? How old was the Chinese driver? I don't know this. How many playing cards in a standard deck? 52. There's no Joker in a standard deck. Who directed a popular 1994 film? That was James Cameron. What was the name of the important pioneer of rock and roll known as the King? Elvis Presley. Huh. What's the world's largest desert? That is... That was the Sahara. I didn't know if they were going to count the Arctic desert or not. One furlong. I don't know furlong. What is Kusabi's real name? Tetsuguro Kusabi. From what fort did the body fall? In poker, what is getting 5 cards of the same straight? That is called a... No. That was a flush. Straight is... what is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Rapper LL Cool J. Previous to James, one of the other two. I don't know. Should have following is James' Bond's favorite casino game. For that, okay. What is the tallest growing tree species? I think that was redwood. From which country did the shepherd dog... German? Japan. What is the figure in the moon said to look like a rabbit? What country was Alice Wonderland written? UK. Who of the following doesn't belong in the HC? Huh? What was the cause of Hikaru's death? Heart attack. What was the name of the CD-based game console produced by Sony after their partnership with Nintendo ended? It was the PlayStation. Wait, why was that brought up here? What is the second tallest mountain on Earth? I think that was Mont Blanc. On the X-Files, which I don't know this. Which of the following is not only a region in Canada, but also a popular type of solitaire? In the film Princess Mononoke, who cursed that I didn't see that movie, I'm sorry. I know I need to. I watched Spirited Away though. Which of the following composers famous both Mozart had a very bad sense of humor. What's the name of the first human to walk on Earth? That would have been Buzz? No, Neil was first. Which country is the desert known as Blanc-Merged? I'm gonna assume France. Who used Kung Fu to assault a fan? What? Why couldn't a dead person enter their room? Why couldn't a dead person enter the room? The sticker was blocking the keyhole. Wait, what? Who was the protagonist of the movie The Matrix referred to as the One? What animal has the loudest call on Earth? Okay. What's the name of the first technology capable of playing recorded video? That was the phonograph. What is the longest river in the world? River in Japan. I don't know geography. In the movie Die Hard, what is the name of Bruce Willis' character? John McClane. Which Italian car company uses a horse-shaped logo? That is Ferrari. Which medal signifies a couple's 50th wedding anniversary? I don't fucking know. Which group won the 1974 Eurovision contest? I don't know. What god's name is the basis for the week known as Wednesday? Odin? Now go ahead and take a rest. You've gotta be kidding me. Congratulations. The boss will fill you in on the rest. 100 questions. You scored what you scored. It didn't even matter. So much of that. It's trivia. There was 4 questions related to Nintendo. 5 of those was related to the case. 5 of those contained information that I did not get. Morikawa asking 3 of those questions implies that he knows so much more than what I do. But I was the only one that was at the scene. Why did Hikaru kill the guy on the 3rd floor? Why was it revenge? Why couldn't Hikaru go back? Because there was tape on the keyhole. Like, what? What? Go wash your soul clean. There are no such things as points in our work. Don't be swayed by all the white noise. You did great, Banii Cho. You did just great. The boy must know the truth. This is your final job. Get rid of this darkness. The boy hopes for that as well. Go on. That That's so much. That's so much. There was so much in there. I didn't watch a bunch of those movies. Why was there a question about Super Smash Brothers? Like, the questions themselves aren't even that bad. It was just like that 10-second timer where I had to just make a split-second decision. What's up? Oh yeah, I remembered something else. When I went to eat with Hikaru. Hikaru came with my mom and me to the Cherry Grove. I ordered my favorite onion soup. Hikaru copied me and ordered the same thing. And he said it was good. We also ate Caesar salad and hamburgers, and Hikaru laughed like a frog again. He looked so happy when he was eating. That was our last dinner. The next day, it's him again. That guy's always watching us. This time he chased after us. We escaped into an alley. The narrow alley would make it easier. And then Hikaru ran away down a different alley. I was so scared I ran away as fast as I could. When I turned around, I saw his face. I ran as fast as I could. I had to get away. I didn't want to die. I left Hikaru on his own. I couldn't save him. So did it work out? Banii kind of. Wow, so he did it, huh? Regarding that, what's up with this anyway? How long do we have to do this? What's the problem? We're detectives. Back when I was in regional, it wasn't like this. Back in the day, right? The kind of stuff you were doing, I couldn't handle it. What the hell is the boss thinking? Just shut the fuck up. This is some fundamental shit. Quit bitching about every goddamn thing. Fuck off. This is bullshit. The fuck you say to me? You little punk bitch. The fuck you think you're talking to? Fucking old timer. I'm talking to a fucking old timer. Is that a problem, huh? Is it? The fuck is wrong with you? I'll shoot you in the fucking... Something just glittered. Yeah, something did, huh? What is that? The fuck? These guys have been on a stakeout for 5 days. So you think that kid did it? No, I don't have conclusive evidence. But he had a motive. Revenge, right? That came out of nowhere. You look all refreshed. Do I? Whatever. Koichi kept the fact that Hiruma killed Hikaru to himself, all balled up inside. He thought he'd be killed too. An elementary school-aged child with all that fear. But the police ruled Hikaru's cause of death an accident. He'd always had a weak heart. Knowing that, Koichi made up his mind. To get revenge for Hikaru. To protect himself, he killed Hiruma. That's not it. Koichi didn't try to kill him. Well then. He went off to get killed. He wasn't able to save Hikaru and was upset about that. Hiruma had problems with his autonomic nerves. There was no place for him at home or at work. So Hiruma saw those two kids having fun, and that set off a jealous rage. And then Hiruma approaches Hikaru. Koichi tried to protect Hikaru. But Hikaru was killed right in front of him. So by getting himself killed, he thought he could get Hikaru to forgive him. Jeez. How could a little kid like that, in that little body with all that fear and anxiety built up, he did that for his friend? It's hard to believe. Hikaru trusted him, and he didn't want to betray that. Being his age, he didn't want to give up on personal trust. What do you think? We had the same time as those kids once, too. But as we grow, that sort of primitive mindset becomes a hindrance for living in society. Everyone sheds those hindrances and focuses on only the mindsets necessary for surviving in society. Mistaking shedding those hindrances for growth and sappy shit like believing in people. We got rid of that stuff years ago. And I just don't get it. Right, Naka? As long as I'm doing this job, I can't sympathize, but Hiruma's crime cannot be forgiven. taking advantage of Hikaru's weak heart to apply extreme pressure on him to enforce his death. Even more so than his sin of destroying those kids' futures, I can't forgive him as very humanity itself. But what's most surprising is the fact that such a pure heart still existed in this day and age. That and that kid's very existence is a miracle in itself. Yeah. Yeah, it's like an actual miracle. To think that kids like that still exist. He did it to keep his promise to Hikaru. But I wonder if Hikaru ever forgave Koichi. Who knows? But I want to believe that it reached him. That Hikaru was watching over everything. Right, Banii? I hope that kid holds on to that. Onto that clear, pure mind. Hachisuka. I want to apologize. I caused you a lot of trouble. You got kind of hysteric. Getting shot by that woman. Being bothered by Morikawa's actions. And my health hasn't been very good. My hair is all messed up. And I hadn't slept much. The boss's cologne stunk. Simio's not here. And with missing my boss, and my friend getting married, my parents have been bugging me. I've had to visit some real dicks in a hospital for work, so... I'll go on a date with you to apologize. I want you to forgive me. So basically... can't just... I was on my period. At least she has... Aww. At least she has a sense of humor. Oh, I expected this to be a little bit longer. Parade is coming soon. Love will tear us apart. That also means that leaves mostly placebo for this. I thought I had a lot more time. Wow. Report 2. Hana. How do you avoid a case like this happening in your own apartment? Yeah, he's on the 4th floor. Tokyo. Oh, it starts here? You look drastically different between those two art styles. Why did I fix my interphone? I bought some materials, a block of rosewood. I put it on my desk and stare at the reddish wood. Rosewood is pretty hard, so it's probably not very good for beginners. But with this wood in front of my eyes, I somehow start feeling nostalgic. I decide to make a paper knife. I'm going to use a knife to make a knife. Like stone carving stone. Or like dirt digging up dirt. Like a star begets a star. Today's word, too many cooks spoil the broth. When too many people are involved with the planning and execution of a thing, the varying opinions and directions can ruin said thing. Amazing world of carnivorous plants. Yeah. Perennial carnivorous plant. The leaves are connected to the base. They become cylindrical and are called bottle clypeum. And grow to a length of 5 to 17 centimeters as under blisters, and the yellow-green leaves have dark brown and pale red veins. The flowers bloom at the end of the long stems with a diameter of 4 to 5 centimeters. They bloom in spring. In Japanese, they're also called the purple heishiso. It was first named so because they went back. They were sent from Canada to Europe by the French-Canadian professor Michael Sarrazin. Eight types are spread throughout North America. 15 people can win a picture of plant via lottery. Enter now. You can weld it. Okay. None of this is related. None of this is important. Maybe I'll go check it out later. Oh, so you just completely ignored when I was there. Okay. So that's what happened. I started. Started what? Whittling wood. I'm making a paper knife. That's good. Making a paper knife is like an introduction to knife work. I see. I didn't know. There are many things in the world that one does not know. You know. Yes. You can really get lost in it. When whittling like that, the time just flies by. Because it's such a primitive thing. I know what you mean. So like... It's the same as eating food— What?! It's the same as eating food or fucking women, huh? Yes. But for women, whatever you do, you'll never understand them. But with whittling, the more you do it, the more you get the hang of it, the more you understand the wood's features, right? I see. You're not very popular with the ladies, are you? No, I've pretty much given up hope when it comes to women. Buddy, it's not that hard. I bet. That was the entire visit. fuck up. I'm fucking sleeping. God damn it, shut up. Just fuck off. I feel like shit. This dude really just wakes up and checks his email every single day. How's the Conley investigation going? Hurry up and send report on Conley's past and recent movements of the HC unit. You need to be submitting regular reports. If you end up breaking your contract, it will be dealt with accordingly. I have no intention of coddling you. Get your work done as you've been paid to do. Conley this, Conley that. Just shut the fuck up. I'm still investigating. That's it. That's all you're gonna say, is that I'm still investigating. Fuck. Huh? Banii Cho. What the hell is he doing here? So this is the start of the investigation. Wait, huh? Why did I know that his name is Banii Cho? I saw something rare this morning. Some HC unit looking guys were hanging around my building. That guy I apparently met at Babylon, that Banii Cho guy was here. He was here. Apparently someone in my building died last night. According to the info I got from a news site database, a younger guy who lived on the 3rd floor jumped and killed himself. Sounds like it was right around the time I was at the bar. I feel weird. Someone died in my building, but I didn't see it. I didn't hear the sound. I wasn't told by anyone else living here. I first knew of it via my computer. It doesn't feel real. Anyway, that Banii Cho dude is one repellent guy. Maybe I can get some info from Kusabi. Oh yeah. Was he there too? No, Kusabi was on a stakeout, so who are you gonna get your info from? Huh? Ah, he was there. Huh? Hi. I'm on a goddamn stakeout. I can see that. You're just as fucking cheerful as always. You got nothing for me? What are you watching? Or what do you talk about during times like this? Or some shit like that. You know, reporter questions. Okay then. What are you watching? Can't tell you. By the way. Oh, this guy? You've never met before, have you? Okay, I'll introduce you. Fuck off, old man. Just kidding. This is Sumio. Be cool with him. Tetsu, come on back. We're on a stakeout. He's a serious dude, as you can see. Bit of a hard ass, but still. What? Are you just bored, or... the fuck does it look like? Looks like it to me. Huh. So I look bored, huh? Yeah. Oh, do I? Yeah. For reals? What? You're dragging it on. Sorry. I'm so fucking... I bet. So what do you want? I don't care that you came all the way here. I'm not giving you shit. What's the HC unit been up to recently? The guy in my building killed himself. And the guys from your unit have been creeping around. I got a bit of info on you from them. That's where you live. The HC unit does all kind of shit. So then, did you meet Hachisuka too? Oh, her. No, but I saw Banii Cho. Oh, big dick, huh? Big dick? I told you, didn't I? He's big dick. Detectives need nicknames. Whatever. What's he doing? The fuck should I know? He's kind of a weirdo. Weirdo? For example. He's like a quiet, introverted teenager. But more importantly, are you... You can't be asking him for the 50k! Huh? No, I'm pretty broke. I'm gonna ask... I'm gonna ask this frankly, but... Can you lend a brother... Can you lend a brother 50,000 yen? Me? If you're gonna give me some info, then... That's bribery. If you wanna talk bribery, I'll talk bribery. Fuck it then. Okay, you can go now. Okay, whatever. See you. If you've got money problems, please call me anytime. For the time being, I may be able to help you out, so... Okay, if I change my mind. Call me, okay? See you later. He actually asked him for the 50k. How did he even figure out where he was? It took a whole pack of smokes to clear up my head. Looks like I've been overlooking too many things. When I first noticed that Banii Cho was here in my building, he was watching a kid, an elementary school-age kid, that somehow stuck with me, so I decided to ask a lady in the building how I sort of know about it. Today, that kid dropped something and I went after him, but couldn't catch up. That's what I told the lady to get her to tell me about the kid, and she apparently believed it right away. His name is Koichi Tsukida. She told me that he was friends with that Hitaru Kobayashi kid who died of a heart attack a while ago. What does Banii Cho want with this Koichi kid? What is happening here? Something sketchy is going on. I'm not sure whether I should get any further involved. Anyway, if the HE unit is involved, at least I can use it as an excuse with my client. I feel like shit. I've been smoking too much. $11:59, so a little bit before midnight. When I opened my window late at night, it was raining silently. My paper knife is almost ready. It's coming into shape. The knife I'm using to carve is just a regular climbing knife. It gradually spreads out from the base and has levels, which I use to carve the edge of the knife. At night, when I gaze at it, it glistens silver and cold. The carving knife is getting a bit blunt, and so I'll need to buy a sharpening stone soon. I need to master the sharpening methods too. Looks like starting something new can branch off into other unexpected things. This paper knife. What do I even use it for? I'm going to sleep. Huh? It hasn't gone off today. July 2nd. $10:56 a.m. Yeah, it's a similar sleep schedule to me, and I really don't like that. Better the devil you know than the devil you don't. If you absolutely have to deal with something bad, then the bad thing you know is preferable to a complete unknown bad thing. Okay then, let's see. I gotta talk to Kusabi. Have you just been bothering Kusabi for like this entire week? Hello, Kusabi? You again, huh? Oh yeah, don't worry about the money thing. Oh, okay, that's unfortunate. By the way, about Banii-chan. Your tone is a bit familiar there, boy. Whatever, just watch yourself. So anyways, what about Big Dick? Do you know about his involvement with a kid named Koichi? Not my job. Whatever Big Dick does has nothing to do with me. But the HC unit is working that suicide case in my building. That means it was a murder or something, right? Who knows? The truth has been pretty much worked out. What has? The speculation on all this drama. Huh? Again, we're talking to you. We'll talk some other time. Kusabi. Huh? I'll call you again. Maybe I pissed them off. He totally dodged me. You look happy. I don't know if it was suicide or murder or what, but I'm gonna look into that guy on the 3rd floor who died. I'll also check into that Koichi kid as well. That Hikaru kid who died too. Fuck, I hate dealing with kids. That Hikaru Kobayashi kid lived in room 403. He died on June 22nd. Cause of death was heart attack. He was found on the street right there in the neighborhood. This kid was born with a weak heart, and he is thought to have suffered a heart attack suddenly while playing. A neighbor noticed and called an ambulance right away, but the kid died in the hospital while undergoing emergency treatment without ever regaining consciousness. He assumed suicide. Kenichi Hiruma lived in room 301. He was 24 and apparently worked as an advertisement artist. And that Koichi Sugita kid lives in room 402. Gotta clean this window more often. Well then, later, Ed. I should probably try talking to that kid. Should be okay, right? You've gotta be kidding me. This man doesn't leave the room. He does leave the room, like he's going around talking to people, but you only spend the time in his room. I met with that Koichi kid, but he ran away. I think it's because he's smart, rather than my approach being problematic. Once he heard I was in the media, he split. Looks like he and Banii are doing okay. Banii Cho, why do I care so much about this guy? I think it's his mysteriousness that bothers me. When I got all fucked up at Babylon, Banii Cho was nearby. The impact of that whole situation is still strong inside me. Some sort of irrational fear and Banii Cho's existence have linked together somehow. Something like that. Will the client be interested in this stuff? I can't stand that motherfucker. I'm sick of just tailing people like an asshole. Whatever, I'll keep on going for the time being. I'll try waiting at the apartment building. Another 2 hours and school should be getting out. I guess we just wait again. Now that I think about it, I've never really thought about the kind of people who live in this building. I never thought about what kind of people live in this building. Even living in the same building, strangers are strangers, I guess. Huh? Hey, wait. You don't have to run, okay? I just want to talk to you. What do you want to talk about? Huh? Well... Koichi, you were friends with Hikaru, right? So... I don't have anything to talk about, so... Bye. Bye? Hey, wait up. So I got nothing. Shit. You just get no luck with this kid, huh? Maybe I'll try asking Erica. How's it going? I have a favor to ask you. There's been a little incident in the building where I live. Some guy killed himself. Now the HC unit is on the move. Which means that it may not have been just a simple suicide. Remember Banii Cho? He's been hanging around. Looks like he's been watching over this kid named Koichi Sugita. I don't know why. It'd be easy if I could speak that to this Koichi kid directly, but it doesn't seem like he'll talk to me. I have no idea how to deal with kids, you know? You interested in helping me out? I'll be waiting for your reply. If only Erica takes me up on this. Okay, let's see. Then he sleeps again. Or goes out drinking. How's the paper knife? Oh yeah, I finished it. It's pretty cool. Hey, that's great. Now I'm working on my second piece. What is it? I'm making a turtle. A turtle figurine. That's unusual. I've got a pet turtle. You told me. Wanna see? See what? My turtle? I got a photo of him. Sure. Show me. Here it is. Let's see. Oh, this is rather nasty. Wait a second. What's nasty about it? I mean the patterns. And this face. His face is fucking smiling. Is this him smiling? Whatever. You hurt my feelings. I'm going home. Fuck, man. I can't be... I can't believe you don't see how lovely he is. He actually left? He was so mad that he didn't like his turtle that he left. This man isn't real. Ugh. Shut the fuck up, motherfucker. Banii Cho? Why is he... What? What do you want? Waking me up this early. What, you want to talk more? What the fuck? You know, your face really pisses me off. Don't come back again. Just fucking go away. This motherfucker. How can you just stand there so stoically? Normally being told something like that would piss a person off, right? Huh? Come on, get mad. Say something. Try getting pissed off. Get the fuck out of here. Maybe I went too far. Just maybe. Erika Yukawa. Dealing with kids, huh? I checked the incident out myself and basically I got it. Looks like the HQ unit's on the job after all. Okay, I'll take it. Today's word. Stagnant water is covered with dust. If water builds up without floating, it will rot. I just don't get that guy. Same day. Looks like speaking isn't a problem. I'm typing this while looking out the window. Looks like you were able to talk with the kid, huh? It's been a while since I gazed at you like this. You're too far away, so I can't see your face, but I can still tell it's you. You two are bathed in the evening glow, and this sounds weird, but you look like an actual mother and child. So this is the kind of woman you've become, able to smile and laugh like that. 3 years go by really fast. The stars know everything. I remember a song like that. But the fact that they know everything is a sad thing. There are more things in this world than it's better not to know. I finally understand that after I turned 30. When I realized that I was a crime reporter, and it was my job to know things I'd been better off not knowing, and selling that info, which made me realize I was unhappy. That's why I quit. Erica was just the trigger for it. But after I quit the news agency, I couldn't think of anything I could do for work besides reporting on things. It's good to be introspective sometimes. I have something positive to talk about as well. The turtle line carving is coming along well. I have a knack for this, although I can't draw for shit. I was surprised that I was actually good at this. But it's looking more like a scrub brush than a turtle, which bothers me. Shit. I'm really into this. He's just been making paper crafts this entire time. His only friends are the bartender and Kasabi. Do you know how to sharpen? You mean sharpen a knife, right? Yeah. At first I kept trying to sharpen mine properly, but I kept rounding it off. Blunting it. I tried a sharpening stone, but however I sharpen it, it keeps getting blunt. I see. But it's easier to get better at stuff you'd like to do. Recently, I finally got the hang of it. Now my knife cuts 120% better. You can tell it's been done properly if you can place a tissue on the knife and it cuts through it just with gravity. I'll try that. Are you making the turtle figurine with your knife? No, I bought a carving knife for that. So you're really getting into it. I want some sort of merit, you know? Merit. Some kind of merit, yeah. People need some sort of merit. Same as a knife. Ah, like a knife that can't cut, right? Yeah, a knife that can't cut is useless to a person. A blunt knife is like a wild animal, you know? Koichi today. I spoke to a kid playing by himself in the complex's park, and it turned out to be him. Anyway, I played with him for a while and avoided asking questions for the time being. And he's a good kid. He did try testing me out a bit, but it's clear that he's clever enough not to just act out without considering those around him. It looks like I've managed to gain his trust, and seeing him again tomorrow. It's a Sunday, so I'll go in the morning. I plan to ask him about Banii-cha, etc. then. First off, looks like it's coming along well. I slept a long time. Quiet mornings are nice. Shit, it's already after. Yeah, that's the feeling. It's almost 2 p.m. Just met with Koichi again. I'm riding to see you from the cafe. When I went to the park today, Koichi was crying by himself. I tried asking what was wrong, but he wouldn't say anything. He looked really worried. So I tried asking again why he was playing by himself yesterday. He told me about Hikaru, the kid who died of a heart attack. But it looks like Koichi doesn't know that Hikaru died. Or rather, it seems he doesn't want to accept the fact that he died. He says Hikaru went off somewhere. I wonder where he went. He says Hikaru went off somewhere and needs his help, and he has to do something about it, but he doesn't know what to do. He also spoke about Banii-cho. He said Banii-cho may help him help Hikaru, so Hikaru may be okay after all. I told him I'd help too, but I felt a bit bad about it, so guilty. I mean, I'm pretending to be his friend just to get close and ask about all this stuff, you know? But I don't think Koichi has anything wrong with him. He's just in shock. His best friend Hikaru died. That's why Banii-cho offered to help him, I think. Koichi needs a person like that right now. He needs someone. It looks like his parents aren't much help. Maybe that's just how things are nowadays. Oh yeah, I also heard about Koichi's secret base. A secret base just for the boys. It's also a special place with Hikaru. There may still be something else, and I worry about him, so I'm going to go check on him again. To Erika, subject read Koichi. What is that kid trying to do with Banii-cho? He does know, and does he know anything about that guy who died? I'm worried that you may be taking what the kid tells you at face value. Can you not talk to the other kids, and moms, or whoever too? Your attitude is kinda... If I send this mail, I'm gonna get bitched out again. I read your mail. I understand the situation. If possible, I'd like you to keep in contact with Koichi. Mail me again if you find anything out. Guilt, huh? I know what you mean. So that one he at least sends. Today's word. Animals are such agreeable friends. They ask no questions. They pass no criticisms. George Eliot. Looks like Erika has forgotten the basics of reporting. Putting yourself too deep in the shoes of the other person can be problematic. Well, whatever. It's probably not gonna work out for now. I just hope it doesn't turn into a hassle. The stars know everything, but if I were a star, I don't think I'd know anything at all, to be honest. Guilt? That's something you should feel with only a heartfelt understanding of the situation. We aren't stars. Wood and a knife and a sharpening stone. These guys are honest. They don't know anything, but if you speak to them, they are sure to reply with something. Apricot Square. Erica. Hey. It's been a while. So I finally got to see you. You could have seen me anytime if you had wanted to. I guess so. Well, anyway, more importantly. Is it about Koichi? I'm getting confused. What were you expecting from Koichi? Expecting? I'm not really sure. He's a good kid. I see. He's really pure, which is rare these days. But after what happened with Hikaru, he's hurting. I wondered. He still can't smile, you know? I mean, he does, but you can tell he doesn't mean it. It hurts to watch. But like, kids aren't really as pure as you think, you know? What do you mean? Exactly what I said. Kids are like, they watch adults really closely. And? It's hard to explain, but that's why he ran away from me. You got close with him. That's because you looked like a kind person. To put it in a different way, that's what I was trying to say. You thought I'd be easy to deal with. Is that what you mean? Basically, yeah. All kids are like that, especially that kid. Or at least I assume so. Kids are like a mirror that reflect adults just as they are. That's a really good line. That's why I don't like kids. The purity that you saw in that kid, that was your own purity. The same as the pain you saw in him. That's really cynical. You've forgotten what it was like to be a kid yourself. Have I? You don't understand the kid's feelings at all. You're just trying to use them, right? Trying to get some info? That's all. Well, yeah, that's true. I'm not like you. So is that. Children are weak, right? They have delicate feelings. So adults need to put themselves in kids' shoes and try to understand them. Well, what a textbook comment. You know, you haven't changed in the slightest. It may have gotten worse. But let me just say this. The purity of children is also a really terrible thing. I'm leaving. Huh? Bye. Well, shit. Everyone hates me these days? Huh? What the fuck is wrong with me? I wanna know. I mean, I never really was the likable type. The only ones who will pay me any attention are my turtle and you. I'm gonna go home and sleep. I see. Oh, you're leaving already. Good night. He literally has no other friends other than the bartender and his turtle. I came to check on Koichi again this evening. It looked like he was really depressed for some reason. Maybe something happened. He wouldn't tell me the reasons, but he eventually started smiling again. So I think he'll be okay. I tried asking if he showed me his secret base, and after thinking about it for a while, he finally said okay. When I thanked him, he smiled, so I felt sort of happy myself. Doing this sort of job, smiles become a rarity after all. But I'm rather worried since when he smiled, I could see a shadow of sadness in it. We decided to go together tomorrow. I'll tell work that I have a meeting or something. Even a demon can cry. Even the hardest heart will sometimes be moved by pity. Devils do in fact cry. Erika has gotten herself too far into the world of that Koichi kid. Without even noticing it, she started getting attached to him. So how about Banii-chan? He's also... I might have to end stream early so I can eat. I need to be better about making sure that I eat properly before stream. Because my stomach's kind of mad. Hi. Hey. Are you done with the stakeout? I wish. I just took off for a little bit. I want to ask you something. I bet you do. That's the only reason you come by. What's the deal with that slappy nuts guy? What the fuck is that? That one guy, Banii-chan. Ah, you mean Big Dick, huh? His deal? Nothing in particular. Been wondering about him. He's just a regular guy. But he has his strange parts too. All around, he's kinda weird. Is he a private citizen? Back in the day. He was a member of the security force. Security force? You mean like the... Yeah, that one. During the Kamui case, he was the only one who survived that first capture attempt. After that, he got scouted and was officially assigned to the HC unit as an investigator. Does he have some sort of special skill? What, because he was scouted? Or because he survived? I don't know shit about that. But apparently he's actually pretty tough. Also, I appreciate how he can manage to constantly keep shutting the fuck up. Huh. So he's completely different from someone else I know, huh? Me? You talking about me? I'll shoot you in the fucking face, you fuckstick. Nope. So this Banii-chan, he's been looking after that kid this whole time, huh? Apparently. About this Koichi kid, do you know anything? I told you before, I don't care. I think Big Dick attaching himself to that kid That means he must be one interesting little dude. I see. Thanks, that helps. Anyways, I'm getting back to the stakeout. Okay, don't let the man get you down. Fuck off. Yeah, thanks. He hasn't really been doing anything. It's mostly been Erica getting info for him. So he's still just kind of... I guess you can say compiling information, but this isn't a Kamui case. It's just in his own building. I waited at the agreed place today, but Koichi never came. So I thought about what you said, that I went to speak with this elementary school teacher and his mom. His teacher, Miss Kitajima, about 30 years old, she didn't look like she had been popular among students, but she seems to have been the type who gets her job done properly. According to her, Koichi is a regular kid with a regular sense of right and wrong, who plays regularly, and who isn't very good at his studies. He sometimes looks rather smart, but there you go. Anyway, he's pretty far from the center of attention in class, and is somewhat of an outsider. But he has his own strengths. Apparently Hikaru was even worse at his studies. And it looks like he was bullied as well. Koichi was really close with Hikaru, and was always standing up for him. I was lucky to be able to meet his mom. She works as a hostess, but she seemed really proper and respectable. And she seemed like maybe she was just a regular cook or something who happened to also be a hostess. She didn't give a bad impression at all. Koichi has been living alone with his mom ever since he was 3. His parents divorced early, but apparently that doesn't bother Koichi at all. Apparently he's never even met his father. With that, I don't feel it necessary to think about Koichi any differently. I still think he's a really good kid. I didn't get to see his secret base today, but still. To Erica, read Koichi. I understand a lot more now. That'll do. I don't think we need to approach Koichi anymore. The investigation is over. Thanks. I'll contact you again if anything comes up. Also, I'll pay your fee, of course. So this Banii Cho guy. So that's what's up with him. Do you get it? Truth and facts don't matter. I need to work out the core of this stuff. If I can just find that, at least I can avoid choosing the wrong path. I learned that when I first started doing this. I didn't have any idea what it meant, but I kind of do now. If you just try and push through, stuff will work out somehow. There's a reason why I was worried about Banii Cho and why I was avoiding him. When I felt the remnants of that woman's thoughts at Babylon, Banii Cho was beside me. So Banii Cho became a sort of catalyst, and I felt like it was his fault I felt that fear. And I secretly harbored those thoughts all this time, subconsciously. When I heard that Banii Cho was the survivor of the security force group, something finally clicked inside my head, and the puzzle pieces all came together. He slashed about the bat. You ever heard of a guy called the Bat? On April 15th at around 2 p.m., I entered the Sculpa chat room and locked it, and suddenly someone broke in. I'm attaching the log. That's probably a hacker or a cracker. Can you dig up who this guy is? At the very least, I'd like to get his info, get his mail address. This is a job request. I heard that you were the guy to go to for stuff like this. If you need any other data apart from the log, I'll provide whatever I can. I'll be waiting for your reply. Just one more time. Okay, that's it. What the? $226. Honey in the mouth, salt in the gut. Things that taste sweet to the mouth may not necessarily be good for the stomach. Okay, I'm coming. Hello? It's me. Oh. I was waiting at the great place yesterday. Again? Fucking Christ. Yeah, and that Koichi kid showed up and handed me a letter without saying anything. I stuck it in your mailbox, so later on when you get a chance, take a look at it. A letter? Okay. Hold on. Fuck. In the fucking mailbox. Here it is. Hello? I brought it over. Hello? Hey, Erica. Did you leave the... Whatever. God damn it. Passing me this kind of shit. Dear Big Sis, thanks for playing with me. But I can't play with you anymore. I remembered. Hikaru getting killed and killing the guy who killed Hikaru. I killed the guy. You're such a good person. But you look lonely, so I decided to hang out with you. You're sort of reminding me of Hikaru. But there are lots of lonely people, so I can't spend time with all of them. Also, you smelled really nice, so I wanted to play with you a bit more. I'm sorry I couldn't go yesterday. Take care. Because of my personality, while I acknowledge his purity, I can't accept that what he did couldn't have been helped, not now or ever. Everyone feels like killing sometimes, especially in that situation. Adults, kids, old people, men, women. Whether you actually kill someone or you're able to avoid it, that's a different story. Private citizens are expected to choose not to kill. That's how it is standing. That's how it is standing on the side of the system. Someone incapable kills a person. The killer is then automatically expected to be punished because of their inability to not kill. So this kid was lacking in his ability to not kill. But in his case, his purity was the trigger. That's something that's specific to these times. But is that true? Isn't the desire to kill as originally born from pure feelings? Also originally born from pure feelings. But is that true? Isn't the desire to kill also originally born from pure feelings? That's why I don't think that it couldn't have been helped. Koichi's feelings for Hikaru were pure and brutal, and Koichi's killings of the guy who killed Hikaru also came from pure and brutal feelings. I wonder what Banii-cho thinks. From S. Inohana. What's up with the Kamui investigation? Send a report on Kamui's past and the recent movements of the HC unit. I was contacted. Shut the fuck up. When I was a kid. What kind of kid was I? Hey Red. When you were a kid. Wait, how old are you? Hey Red. Hey. Hey dude. So that was a lot faster. Hana. Ski is coming soon.
The silver case.
True faith. Okay. That was pretty quick. I kind of don't want to start. I don't want to start the next episode because I kind of want that. Well, two things. One, I want the start of the next episode to actually be the start of the next case. Just because it'll be clean like that, at least for me. Oh. I didn't notice the little sliders on the bottom change. Because the settings are the language, and then the other ones are whichever chapter you're on. Because this one's on Spectrum, this one's on Transmitter. It's on the English, and it's on Spectrum. There's Parade, Kamui, Life Cut, Light Out. And then there's Placebo, and then this one's Hana highlighted. Interesting. But yeah, I'll probably stop here, mostly just because I'm hungry. One, I need to eat. Two, if I want to set up so that the next chapter will just be like me going through. I don't know. I'm hoping that I can probably do next chapter and go all the way through Transmitter, and then maybe also do Placebo after it if they're also in similar length to this one. I don't know if it's gonna get longer or not. But no, this one ended up ended a little bit faster than I expected. But it's very interesting going from a case like Kamui's first one. It's interesting going from the intro case to Kamui's first case, which was more of a copycat passion killing, and then also this one, which is also a killing that was kind of instigated by passion and quote unquote pure or like more emotional feelings. These aren't just mindless serial killings. The two murder cases, at least so far, have been much more focused on I would say as like crimes of passion. Heinous crimes still, yes, but the motivation for those crimes have been much more passionate in relation to feelings for other people, which is very interesting. These aren't just like cold-hearted murders. These are of course deliberate. I want to find the right word. The only real word that comes to mind is passion. Like, these are heinous crimes of passion. And I think that's interesting. So the start of the next case will be Parade. And I don't get the next report until after I do that. So yeah, thank you for spending time with me. I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your morning, noon, or night, wherever you're watching this. The bot on my server is working better now, so that I can get you can get accurate pings for whenever I'm streaming, whenever I upload something, or whenever something in my Substack comes out. I should probably also be linking my Substack, huh? But yeah. Ooh. Link to the Discord, Blue Sky down below. The Blue Sky also has links to the Discord. It also has links to the Substack. I also will make sure to start putting the Substack link in the VOD descriptions. So yeah, take care of yourself, be kind to yourself, and yeah. I need to eat because my stomach was kind of screaming the entire time. So yeah, Johnny.